Gold body piercing jewelry. Pros, cons, advantages, disadvantages. Going to go through 5 of each. Coming up next on Pros and Cons by Piercer, Season 2, Episode number 68. For those who are new to the channel, welcome to the Body Piercing and Tattooing channel. Hope you're enjoying the videos. Hope you're finding them helpful and useful, but you might not know who I am. My name is DaVo. I'm clumsy, as you can see. I'm a professional piercer and have been since 1994. I own and operate the Axiom Body Piercing Studio. Look at it right here in Des Moines, Iowa, inside Skin Kitchen Tattoo. So what I'm going to do is go through the pros and the cons of solid gold jewelry. I've been kind of getting into this jewelry kick lately, but, you know, I haven't covered these, and it's probably a good idea. I'm also going to cover plastic, glass, and organics here coming up. But today we're going to talk about 14 karat gold or better. We don't suggest filled or plated. What we're talking about here is nickel free, dun dun dun, 14 karat or better gold. So let's start off with the pros. Biocompatibility, if there is no nickel in it. One of the things you need to understand is occasionally there will be trace amounts of nickel in even 14 karat gold. It's very important that it specifies that it is nickel free. But there's a very small percentage of the people on the planet that are allergic to gold. Usually if they do have an allergic reaction to gold, it's because of the trace metals that are in there. Things like copper, nickel, and various other things that are used to either give the jewelry its color or to make it more durable. Number 2, looks incredible. Nothing can replace that look of gold, that deep liquid metal look of high polish quality 14 karat gold jewelry. Nothing compares to it. Number 3, it's an easy material to do detailed sculpting in. So that gives a lot more leeway for really fancy and very detailed sculpture like ins and even things attached to rings and etc. It's why you get all these really fancy things like dragons and flies and all kinds of fun stuff that just looks incredible and is incredibly expensive. But it is because gold is very useful in that way. It's very pliable to sculpting. Number 4 is available in all jewelry styles. You can find gold rings of various different types, including hinge rings. There's also circular barbells, curved barbells, straight barbells, threadless jewelry, labrets. Everything comes in gold if you look for it. And number 5 comes in 3 different main colors: yellow, rose, and white. By adding different materials to the mix, you get those different colors, the kind of rosy gold or the bright yellow gold or that white gold. One thing you want to consider, though, if you are highly or tend to have sensitivity to metal, you do probably want to stay away from anything but yellow gold. Oftentimes, silver is used for white gold, or nickel is used for white gold, and that can be enough to cause a reaction if you're acutely allergic to nickel. With the rose, from what I understand, copper's added. And if you've ever had reactions to copper, you probably want to stay away from it. But be careful. Look at what's in there. Make sure that the carat weight is high, like 14 or 18 gauge, and make sure that it's nickel-free, because there is nickel-free white gold. Now it's time to move on to the cons, the disadvantages, the things that make you go, no. Number 1, it is very expensive. Gold tends to be one of the most highly traded and coveted precious metals on the planet, and it is often 10 times more expensive to buy jewelry that is solid gold than it does to buy titanium or high-quality titanium or high-quality implant-grade steel. So it's one of those things where it's an investment. And gold can be very expensive. I mean, the advantage is you can always sell it as used jewelry to be melted down and recycled and get some of your investment back. But, yeah, it's not going to be cheap. Gold is never cheap. Number 2, it's less durable than other materials, especially implant-grade steel and implant-grade titanium. It is a softer metal, so it's more prone to scratches, dents, etc. This could be an issue with anything that, like, for example, an 18-gauge seamless ring where you have to constantly bend it to put it in and out. It's going to be more likely to go out of true and possibly get a bigger and bigger gap over time. Also, even with the hinged ones, the hinge is more likely to break, or a part of it's more likely to break because it's gold. When you're wearing it in your body, getting in contact with stuff can cause scratches. One of the reasons I've had a lot of clients wear gold in tongue piercings is usually the gold will give before their teeth do because it's that soft. Number 3, Confederates. There is no way, and this kind of goes for all materials, but gold is probably the most counterfeited material on the planet. There's no way of really knowing whether or not, by just looking at it, that it's implant grade solid 14 karat gold or not. People that have worked in the industry a lot can look at it and generally tell the difference, especially if you put things like plated or lower carat jewelry next to it. You could see the difference, especially like the PVD coated titanium, etc. But you need to be aware that there is no way for you to know, unless you have a mill certificate, whether or not it is solid 14 karat gold or better in nickel free without that third-party verification. So it's really easy for people to put jewelry out and maybe omit the carat weight. 10 carat's a real common thing that I see quite often. The reason why 10 karat is because it's more durable and it's cheaper. That's why so many wedding rings are made 10 karat. It's not going to work as well, and it's not going to be as biocompatible as 14 karat or 18 karat is going to be. So buyer beware, buy from somebody reputable. That's what it comes down to. Number 4, this kind of goes back to durability, but it's a different problem. Unless the threading is made of another material with gold barbells, they can easily strip out. The same thing with threadless jewelry. The pins, if they're made out of gold, tend to be more fragile, more prone to lose their shape, more prone to fall out. Some manufacturers have switched out to having titanium posts or titanium threading for their gold stuff, and that's usually a better option. It's going to be more durable and last longer, especially for those that often remove or replace jewelry. Number 5, may require more cleaning and upkeep than other materials. Gold tends to kind of collect things, and it really starts to kind of dull and not really tarnish. It's really subjective to collecting sweat mixed with makeup, especially makeup. So it may require having the jewelry removed and then cleaned in maybe an ultrasonic tank, or being careful at home and making sure to wash off the area every single time or avoid the area. Gold just kind of takes a little bit more upkeep than other pieces. However, especially with gem jewelry, you're going to find a huge difference if you do clean your jewelry on a regular basis, because it just dead skin cells and everything else collects on them, and they start to look dull over time. Gold, I think it seems to be more noticeable. And maybe I'm nitpicking on that one because I ran out of things to say as far as cons. Well, that's it. 5 pros and 5 cons to gold jewelry. Do you wear gold jewelry? What do you like about it? What do you not like about it? What has your experience has been like? Make a comment. Till next time, here's hoping you'll be piercing still with ease and without a single issue. And if you're in the Des Moines, Iowa area, I hope to see you for your body piercing needs in the future. Have a good day, everybody. Take care. We'll see you in the next video.